see the show, and we're going to talk about it, but I want to say we were just talking about Watson, you know, Morris plays Watson, and it's like a detective stuff, and I hear that you're very much into crime stuff, like crime shows.
True crime. This is the worst day of people's lives and their families, and with great respect, the thing that got me into true crime was an unsolved murder where I'm from in Manchester, New Hampshire.
I heard, yeah. And it's still unsolved, right?
It's still unsolved 32 years later. And it happened in a building that was attached to the building I worked in. And I swear I saw the gentleman who I think was a suspect. And I was interviewed by the police because he came into my office and $300 was then missing from my pocketbook that I was going to buy for a present for my dad for his birthday. And
oh my gosh.
Anyway, but a lot of us saw him, and there were sketches in the newspaper, but to no avail. So that was the genesis of it. It is scary.
Yeah.
But True Crime Obsessed is a brilliant podcast, and one of the co-hosts, my friend Patrick, he and I subsequently have opened a podcast called the Golden Girls Deep Dive Podcast, another NBC show. So my true crime and comedy have married one another, and I'm fascinated by human behavior. And
dark humor is the best. Well, you gotta laugh.
And Death Becomes Her, you know, certainly has a lot of dark humor in it, which is definitely my oeuvre.
I know. So wait, you said that you really connect with your character. How so?
Well, I feel like every scenelet of Helen is a bit of a horcrux of every role I've ever played in New York City.
Yeah. Look at that. That is just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
What fun characters to play. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Those costumes were designed by Paul Tazwell, who also did the costumes for Wicked. I think he's having a good year.
I think he's doing all right.
He's doing all right.
Yeah.
But Helen Sharp is it's just this arc and this journey that I have to play so many different layers and colors, and so it's just a joy to bring her to life. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've graduated to this place in my life, and I have this wonderful archive of every sort of character I've ever done in one person.
Yeah, pulling from all those people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the road that led to that. Have you ever had like a most embarrassing? We all have embarrassing moments on stage, but what's like one that took the cake?
So I'm
going to be real with you. I've heard it, and it's my favorite story ever.
Yeah. So I was doing a show called I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. I was lucky enough to be in the original company.
Yeah.
And two of my male co-stars are the fabulous Tony Award winner Danny Burstein. He's currently starring in Gypsy. And my best friend, Rob Rosnowski. So in this scene, I have a telephone, and there's a man that I'm dating. And it's supposed to go like this. Ken, you're calling again just to say hi? Cover the phone. He's needy. And then they're supposed to come in and pick me up and put me on their shoulders. Well, this night, this is what happened. Ken, you're calling again just to say hi? He's needy. I totally farted on stage. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And the audience heard it. My co-stars heard it, and then we all realized at the same time that they were going to have to march in and put my peach right between their faces after the event. So that's
literally the greatest story.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kelly.
I mean, you crop-dusted your cast. It's amazing.
Thank you. I do what I can.
And no show is the same, you know?
Listen,
they
it's
say
live
that.
theater. So many things have happened in my life.
All right, well, let's do another short break. If you're in New York, be sure to go see Death Becomes Her at the Lunt Fontanne Theater. You never know what'll happen.